Good morning, West Coast Canada. Good afternoon, East Coast Canada. Good day to everybody in between. This is David Goodman. I am just kind of checking some things, making sure we're going well. I am grateful to be here, and I'm happy that all of you have joined us today because we have a huge, exciting announcement that we want to talk about today. And not only that, we have some training and some discussion on some wonderful products that, as North America goes, are exclusively Canadian technically right now. So this is a very exciting opportunity for all of us. I am going to be joined here by scientists, by marketers, by friends, by all kinds of people. And so we have quite the party going on today. And that's how we do it, right? That's how we do it in Canada. We do it big. We have a big party and we make this fun. So we are going to have a lot of fun today. But as we kind of lay all this out, I want to lay out to you exactly what we are talking about today. And we're talking about two devices today and an opportunity that we're going to present that is going to be huge to finish off the summer in Canada for all of you. So what I want to do is just kind of lay this out, and then we're going to introduce some guests who are going to tell you a little bit more about these products. For those of you who may not be that familiar with them, or just need a refresher, or need some nuggets on how you can really get this into the hands of people around you. So what we're talking about today, first of all, is we are going to be talking about the body spa. And as we talk about the body spa, what we want to talk about is something a little innovative. And of course, our products are always innovative, but our business is innovative too. So we're always working to do new things with the business. We are always working to try new things. And today, we are going to try something new for our body spa and for our Boost device. So if we can go to the next slide, let's talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing. Now, here we go. Starting July 26th, going to the end of August, we are going to launch the Body Spa Kit. This is similar to what we currently have, but a little different, a little scaled down. But what is really different about this is look at the price. Notice how we have a retail member price, just one price, $249. Now, this is something we have not done before, or very much of in the past. I don't know if we ever have done it, but we are doing this. And guys, let me just tell you one thing. This is something that we've been working on and working with in other markets. We did this with Latin America just recently, and the devices have exploded in Latin America with this new concept. So what we're going to be doing, first of all, we're bringing the price down. We're bringing it to $249. Everybody buys it at $249. Once you buy it, the sharing bonus, that's gone up. That goes up to $30. So that kind of brings you that retail member price differential into play. You're getting that sharing bonus of $30 regardless of who is buying this product. The SV and CVR 140, but look again, that price and that sharing bonus, $30 sharing bonus on every body spa kit that you will sell. That's huge. And that makes things so simple, so easy to understand, and really just kind of an exciting opportunity for all of us. Before we go on, I just want to kind of make sure we have a couple of things in place. As you may have noticed or not noticed, we do have translations for Vietnamese, Chinese, Spanish, and French. I believe the French price is having a little bit of a struggle, the French translation, I'm sorry. We will get working on that just to make sure we can do that. So I apologize that isn't working, but we will be working on that right now. But back to kind of what we're talking about, Body Spa, great price, great sharing bonus, great opportunity to really get this kit out into the hands of many people and telling the device story. We have a great device story here at Nu Skin. We are a world leader when it comes to the devices. Now, let me just explain a little bit about that. The CVSV, this is something we do a lot on kits because the price goes down so much. We do have to balance it out when we look at the SV and the CV, so it will be the same as well, just like the retail member price is the same. This body spa kit is just including a shaping gel and a body spa. So what you see pictured here, that is what is available in this body spa kit. Now, moving on, because we have two devices that we want to roll with this special promotion, let's talk about AgeLOC Boost. This is a newer product, but again, a device that has been very successful in Canada. And again, in Latin America, they tried this with adjusting these pricings, adjusting the sharing bonus, and we've seen that it's been done really well. In fact, in the month of July, as all the countries combined as a market in Latin America, they have sold more AgeLOC Boost this month under this model than they have since they launched. So a really great opportunity, a great way to kind of turn some heads and get an opportunity to share the boost. Again, that retail, this is a kit that is already active. So there's no change to the kit that's currently online. So you can compare apples to apples when it comes to this kit. Retail price, member price, $199. If somebody wants to drop in the chat what the member price currently is. I know it's a lot more than that. I can't remember. I was just looking at it earlier, but that is a huge discount on the boost right now, $199. The sharing bonus has also gone up over $10, $314. Thank you, John. The sharing bonus has also gone up. It's gone up over $10. We have a $25 sharing bonus, and again, the CV is $125. Again, that's the same to help adjust for that price difference and the sharing bonus increase that we're putting on this. Now, with every product, there are lots of levers to pull, right? Like we were pulling levers to maintain, for maintenance. We're pulling levers to introduce new products. This is an opportunity to introduce this product to new people, to get people excited about it, to get people to see the technology and the science that we have here at Nu Skin and what we do with it. So we are really excited to have this out there. We'll talk a little bit more about the pricing and everything later in the call, but I want to get to what these products are and what they do. And we have a slew of guests that we want to join us, and we're going to start with, I don't know, everybody's favorite. Is there anybody that doesn't like this guy? I don't think so. So I'm excited that I get to bring on Tanner Gibb. I get to introduce him. I get to see his handsome mug up there in front of me as he comes on to talk a little bit more about the devices, about specifically the body spa. Tanner, man, I know your time is invaluable and I appreciate all that you do. So I'm grateful that you're on this call, and we're all thankful to have you here. And I'm going to turn the time over to you.
Well, thanks for that introduction. Happy to be here. I wouldn't say that I'm everyone's favorite and everybody likes me, but I think I do have a few fans out there. So thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. Hope everyone's doing great, having a fantastic day. If you look closely at my little image, well, actually, I'm in my living room right now. You can see some streamers. It's actually my birthday tomorrow. So we got a lot of celebrations happening at the Gibb home today and tomorrow. We do birthday weeks. So we celebrate the whole week. It's fantastic. So let's jump in and go to the next slide and talk about AgeLOC Galvanic Body Spa. Okay, it's going to be product science focused, and it's really been an incredible driver of our business, and the science behind it is really incredible. So let's go to the next slide. A little bit of history before we dive into what we offer. The galvanic current, or direct current, used today for cosmetic and health benefits, it's named after Luigi Galvani. Okay, so this is back in 1791, where he was credited with discovering that the body conducts electric currents. And today we all know this, right? From the science, we know that our bodies can conduct electrical currents. We have nerves that work on nerve impulses that stimulate our muscles to contract. We have cells that are made of water, and water is a good conductor of electricity. So we know that currents play a very important role, in our body, in our health, and there's also a very direct application to skin health and skin beauty in applying these currents. Next slide. So what is a galvanic or direct current? So anciently, way back in the day, when these first began to be used in these, big spas and salons, these experts, right, or estheticians who went to school, who had sufficient training, learned how to use these very big instruments, okay? And they learned, what was going to be the current to optimize benefits on the skin that hopefully wasn't too strong that would irritate and damage the skin, but still strong enough to provide the benefit that galvanic currents can provide. And if you see there at the bottom, one of the major mechanisms is actually cellular energy and enhancing circulation. And the result of that is that it improves skin clarity and complexion. So just kind of the beauty overall of the skin. Circulation is a very important term there because that deals with currents. And the mechanism, for those that really care and want to know, is that these currents can stimulate nitric oxide. That is a vasodilator that actually enhances the flow and the movement and the circulatory benefits of applying that current at the right level. And so just keep that in mind as we talk further. Next slide. So what are direct currents? Okay, we have direct and galvanic. They kind of go hand in hand. So we've been using direct galvanic currents to assist in the delivery of these ingredients, right? Because we have like charges that repel. So if we have a current at a certain charge and a product at a certain charge with the same charge, just like magnets, right? When you played with them as a kid, if you have the same charge, it's going to repel each other and deliver the opposite way. And that's what we've been using since 2002. Wow, that's 20 years ago. I was a teenager at that time. So we've been doing this for a long time in this space of innovating on galvanic currents and applying them to beauty benefits on the skin. And then another type of current used since 2011, right, the body spa, is a type of direct current that pulsates. So what that means is that it's pulsating within the same charge. This is different from an alternating current that goes from negative to positive. This maintains that same charge, but it pulsates within that same charge because this seems to be much better suited for the skin on the body, which is very different from skin on the face. Next slide. So the skin is a very unique and interesting tissue. In fact, when we talk about the skin, and I'll get into the difference between the face and the body, but just think about the skin overall. It is the largest tissue in the entire body. I mean, it is this outer surface that we have, and the skin is the first tissue with signs of aging that usually begin from 18 and on, from sun exposure, from the environment, from free radicals, from pollution, from so many things that are really assaulting the skin on a daily basis. And the first tissue, you compare that to the eyes or kidneys or heart or brain or other tissues in the body, it's the skin that begins to show those signs of aging first. And so it's something that we need to really take care of from the outside in and from the inside out, as we know from other products that we sell on the Pharmanex line. But just talking about the differences, the face skin is very different. It's some of the thinnest on the body, especially around the eye area. And it has a lot less of that subcutaneous fat. Subcutaneous fat is the fat on the outside layer of the body. So we talk about the epidermis, that's the outer layer of skin cells. And then you have the dermal layer that's underneath that. That's what has a lot of the structural proteins that really support and lift and hold up the skin. And then beneath that, you have that other layer where you're going to have that subcutaneous fat. And so, and it's going to be much more sensitive. In fact, the skin really is the most sensitive tissue in the body as well. But then looking at the body skin, it's very different, right? These are target areas that we want to focus on, right? The buttocks, the lower abdomen, the upper arms. It's a much thicker skin and it needs to be more robust, right? That's the way we've been designed. But you think about that abundant subcutaneous fat, that's going to impact the skin a little bit differently on the body versus skin on the face. And this is the main rationale for having different ingredients and different currents to be able to target the differences in those skin types. Next slide. So I mentioned this briefly, but I think it's important to understand, look, these pulsating currents are ideal for the body, okay? They're optimally designed to use on the body where the skin can benefit from enhanced fluid vibration. Okay, let me say that, enhanced fluid vibration. That's the result of the pulsating action of that direct pulsating current being able to provide that unique benefit that we referred to a little bit earlier. And this aids in stimulating the skin. So we're really stimulating the skin to have these incredible anti-aging benefits to reduce those visible signs of aging on the skin. Next slide. So this is where we jump in now. We understand a little bit about currents in the history. Well, how do we apply that to the galvanic body spa, right? This is patented technology. So when we apply for a patent, it first is issued and it's pending. This has gone through an approval process where there is enough innovative technology where it becomes patented and unique to us. So this patented galvanic pulsating technology, it's really optimized for these anti-aging benefits on skin on the body. And look at this image here. You can see this is skin that is aged and has some differences in the structure for skin on the body. You can see that upper layer, that is the epidermis, but you can see there's some discolored spots. It's caving in different places. And a lot of that has to do with the underlying processes of what's happening with the skin structure and with some of that subcutaneous fat that begins to push in to the skin that causes some of that orange peel or cottage cheese like look on the skin. Next slide. So key benefits of the galvanic body spa, right? So we have these pulsating galvanic currents that aid in delivering key ingredients to the skin. Just like that magnet analogy, we're using charged ingredients with a certain charge with the body spa to be able to repel and deliver those more efficiently to the skin. And this pulsating galvanic current really stimulates the skin for these benefits to purify, refresh, and provide all the benefits that we care about. And obviously, it's no secret to all of you, but we are the world's #1 brand for beauty device systems 4 years in a row, and we're not slowing down. In fact, I wish I could tell you about all the future and all the innovation, what's happening, because on the product development side, we're not slowing down, we're speeding up to continue with this incredible momentum that we already have in place. Next slide. These are some of the unique features that really relate to this patented technology, right? That's gone into place with the body spa. So #1 right there, it automatically sets to your skin. So it's providing that optimal current level for your skin in each session, right? If you've ever turned on the device and applied it to your skin, you'll notice that it's going to beep once, twice, or 3 times. Well, that's part of that adjustment process at the beginning where it's automatically setting to what is going to be that current that's good for your skin, right? Based on all the factors that go into what a current level needs to be to support the benefits with the body spa system, right? Using it with the body shaping gel. And this really, what I love about this is it takes the place of going to school and being an esthetician to really learn, well, what is going to be optimal? This takes the guesswork out because it's automatically setting without any practice, without any expertise. I love that. The shape of the AgeLOC Galvanic Body Spa is designed for to better follow the contours of the body, right? So the body we have bodies in different shapes and sizes and different parts of the body. And what we did is we actually did a lot of homework to be able to design the body spa to be able to be easy to use and follow the contours of the body in a much easy, simple to use fashion. Keeping in mind that the real benefit is when applying the body spa with the body shaping gel. Do you need to rub super duper fast? No. When we looked at our clinicals, it's a very, very light massage on the skin in good movements to be able to deliver the contact of that current to the ingredients to deliver those key benefits. And then the last point there, it features a large proprietary AgeLOC conductive surface. The benefit of that larger surface, and you can see that it's got some different waviness to it, where it's got parts that stick out, parts that go back. The parts that go back, it allows more of that ingredient, right, from that formula in the body shaping gel to be in direct contact with the current that's being delivered from the body spa. And so the advantage there is that if we can get more of that current, applying more of that ingredient to the body all at once, we're going to be able to deliver more of those ingredients and see even more fantastic results. Next slide. So this is just listing out the key benefits of the AgeLOC body shaping gel when used with the body spa, okay? And I'm not gonna run through all of these, so take a picture really quick if you'd like, but the focus I want to lean on here is AgeLOC, okay? This is our proprietary science where we look at targeting the sources of aging, okay? It's not just the signs and symptoms of aging. It isn't a Band-Aid fix. This is looking inside of the cells and factors that impact the aging of those cells on the skin. And so we're looking at these key areas and saying, hey, what are the best ingredients to be able to support and target the sources of aging, of skin aging on the body? And the result is all of these other things, right? Minimizing the appearance of fat and cellulite, evening out the appearance of dimpled areas, all about skin firmness. That's a key focus and driver there. Strengthens the extracellular matrix. That relates to just building and supporting healthy, youthful looking skin, refreshing and purifying the skin. A lot of that is just the current on its own when used with the body shaping gel. And then overall, just improvements. Next slide. So even though the package is focused on the body spa and the body shaping gel for this promotion, I still wanted to give a plug for the dramatic effects. It is a fantastic seller on its own, but ideally, we would recommend that you add that in addition to the promotion to take the dramatic effects and use it daily, because it's an incredible product that once again has AgeLOC to target the sources of aging on the skin, right? To help smooth the appearance of fat and cellulite, improving overall skin firmness, and increasing cell turnover. That's actually going to be a unique benefit from this product. And a lot of it actually has to do with a honey extract that has a particular acid called alpha hydroxy acid. Now, what that acid does is, in a very mild but efficient way, it helps to slough off some of those dead skin cells, okay? So we have these skin cells that are live and doing great things on the basal layer of the skin, but as those move up to the upper surface, they lose that direct contact with nutrition. And so speeding up that cell turnover process can be really good for that youthful look. And a cool science nugget that maybe you don't know is that in order for that alpha hydroxy acid to function efficiently, the overall pH of the product needs to be a little bit more acidic in order for that acid to do its job. Because if it's a completely basic formula in terms of pH, that acid is neutralized and it doesn't have an effect. And so looking at so many different parameters and specifications, including the pH, is part of what our scientists look at to make sure to enhance the benefits of all of these key ingredients working together, in addition to hyaluronic acid and this incredible AgeLOC blend that we have in this formula. Next slide. So clinical study, right? We do so many clinical studies. And a quick fun story is we do a lot of these studies in-house, and then a lot of studies out of house as well. But some of the in-house studies, they get volunteers to participate, like myself. I'm always like, oh yeah, I want to participate in this study. I want to have more youthful skin and try it out and give feedback. And they usually provide some movie tickets. And so if you ever know me and see me at the movie, I probably just have this stack of movie tickets from all the studies that we do in volunteering for these things. But let's talk about the clinical study results of the whole system combined. Next slide. And just at a high level, I mean, look at that picture before and after. You can really see some nice differences related to firmness and smoothness, and the glow. Look at that youthful glow you can see there as well. So this is after 8 weeks of using the full system together. And let's just look at some of the numbers of the percent of subjects that really saw a dramatic improvement here. Let's go to the next slide. So when using the full system together, you can see, look, 85% saw improvements in the appearance of arms, one of those troubling areas for a lot of us. 85% showed improvement in the appearance of the abdomen, right? Another key target problem area. And then 96% showed improvement in the appearance of thighs. And so this is something that you can really have a lot of confidence in recommending this to your friends and family and other colleagues, is that, look, people see a noticeable benefit. And this is just only after 8 weeks. And this is talking about skin on the body that is a little bit different, a little bit more rough, a little bit thicker than the skin on the face. And so these numbers are actually really impressive from a scientific standpoint. Next slide. And that is all the time that I have for my portion. Stay tuned because we have so much more in tune. And Janelle talking about the body, but before she gets into that, we actually have Chase, who is the Director of Learning and Development, and he's an awesome guy, and he's going to take it away. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanner. One of my favorite things to do is join a call with Tanner and Dave and just get to learn from them. But this is so exciting. The Galvanic Body Spa is one of my favorite new skin products. I didn't know about this product before, but over the last kind of week and a half, and as I've known about this promotion, I have just become so excited about it. And actually, so Tanner talked about all this amazing science. And now I want to share a couple of before and afters with you. So in the next slide, you'll see some treated areas versus untreated areas. And I'm blown away by when you have the combination of the Galvanic Body Spa, the body shaping gel, and also the dramatic effects. You can see the difference between these treated and untreated areas. And also I kind of shook my arms joking at the beginning of this call, because you can see when people are treating one arm versus the other to kind of demonstrate the difference either live or through pictures like these. We have another example on the next slide of a male that was using this and saw some great results with the treated and untreated areas, and then also the abdomen. I was going to lift up my shirt and show you my abdomen, but I haven't done my sit-ups yet today, and I don't have the Galvanic Body Spa in my hands yet. But this is such an amazing and exciting promotion. And when I shared some of these pictures and also the product with my mom and my wife, they were super excited. So they don't have the product yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if they actually start messaging you because of how exciting this promotion is. But with all this excitement, it makes me think of this saying that I've heard before, and it actually has to do with a grasshopper. So grasshoppers, they're growing, but you never know where they're going to land. And so I don't want this promotion to be so exciting, but then we don't take as much action or leverage it as much as we can. I think you heard from Dave earlier that Latin America has seen some amazing results with some of the promotions that they've had with their devices. And so this is a super exciting promotion for us. And so to make sure that we are not like grasshoppers, and then we have a strategy that will help you to leverage this promotion and get this product, both the Galvanic Body Spa and shaping gel, in the hands of more customers, more members, so they can experience these amazing benefits. I'm going to bring on a leader, one of our gold partners, who is a top 10 seller of the Galvanic Body Spa. This is Sylvie. She's my friend. She's amazing. And Sylvie, actually, in the last year, her and her team have just discovered this amazing tool and the results that they've seen from it, not only with their own results, but also their customers and how they've experienced this tool as well. So I'm going to turn some time over to Sylvie to talk about how they discovered this amazing tool and device. And also, Sylvie, there you are, yes. And then also, I would love to know, Sylvie, what are some tips and best practices that we could share with this amazing group so that they could leverage this promotion?
Well, hello, everyone. Hi, Chase. Thanks for the invite. I was a bit surprised of being asked to speak here today, but thank you so much. Well, yes, like you said, I've been in the business for the past 4 years, trying on the different products. And myself and my team actually just discovered the Galvanic Body Spa last December. There had been a promotion at the end of the year that the prices had gone down, and we had seen the facial spa before, but not really the body spa. So when we started talking, we decided, well, we want to discover what it does, because like you said, and like we always say, we need to be the product of the product. So if we want our customers to buy something, well, we need to have used it and know about it, because trying to sell something that we don't even have, well, the customer, how do they know that it's going to work, or where do they find the info, right? So in January, that's what we did. Bought the Galvanic Body Spa ourselves. We tried it on, made a lot of research, trying to see, what my friend before me just explained a bit of, what it did, what's going on, what it does. And when we felt comfortable talking to our clients about it, that's when we, decided to do our own things and, to launch it in our business groups and talk to clients and explain to them what we found about it, what was going on, what it was, what it did, and to see all those amazing before and after pictures that we had seen from New Skin. And like you said, right, once we try it on and we get our own results, we can talk to them and say, this is what it did for me. Sometimes when you kind of see pictures, well, you're not really sure, like, who are those people in the pictures, or, but when you can talk to them and say, look, I use it, I see differences on such and such part of my body, and this is what I find about it, they get the confidence to at least try it, right? And with the amazing guarantee that we have, well, if you're not satisfied or it doesn't work, well, we can return. So that's why I absolutely love it. And I can't wait for this promotion because, like I said, the package that we have now does include the dramatic effects and the moisture mist. But I mean, looking at the price, sometimes it still can be a bit difficult in this day and age, with everything going on. Price range, budget wise, is sometimes, a bit difficult for clients. So having this amazing deal, like you said, even though there's only the Galvanic Body Spa and the body shaping gel, well, we can add the dramatic effects and the moisture mist on the sidelines and still give a great promotion and still have it a lot cheaper than the one that we have right now. So this is going to be huge.
Awesome, Sylvie. And do you have a couple of tips that you would give this amazing group as to how they could leverage this? Maybe any tips
really,
that...
For sure. The first major tip is, if you don't own one, buy it. Like, order it for yourself and start trying it on. You need to use it. You need to have it in your hands to be able to promote it. And once you have it, like you said, just look at the information that's right in front of you and all of the benefits that it does, and go on your groups and talk about it and make sure that you feel comfortable enough to talk about it. Because if you hesitate, they're going to see that you hesitate. But like I said, do lives and show the machine, show how it works, what it does, explain, that it doesn't hurt. Sometimes people don't know, like, what it does. Am I going to feel something? Is it going to hurt? And like I said, share the before and after pictures. There's so many before and after pictures available, on the sites. And if you use it yourself, you're going to see your own results. And if you do take your own before and after pictures and that you show those, I mean, that's going to be even better, because, like you said, they're going to know it's you. They're going to know that you're a true person, And like I said, just talk about it and show the promo, talk about how much of a difference the regular price is compared to this. And it's the time to buy it, because you'll never see it at such a discounted price in a long, long time, probably. And this promo is a lot even cheap. It's cheaper than the price that I paid when I ordered mine. So this is going to be amazing.
Well, Sylvie, thank you so much. I know we've had a little bit of issues with our French translation. Is there anything you want to say to your French team that's on the call about your excitement, or any tips you'd want to share with your French team, French speaking team?
Ouais, je veux sais, dire excuse-moi à tout le monde, ça a l'air qu'il était supposé avoir un traducteur français, puis il n'y en a pas eu. Je sais que c'est pas moi que vous vouliez entendre parler parce que vous m'entendez parler pas mal tous les jours, mais c'est certain qu'on va essayer de régler le problème puis avoir peut-être au moins la version française à écouter plus tard pour entendre le scientifique qui a parlé avant moi, parce que c'est ça l'important de la réunion. Mais c'est comme que je dis, on va travailler fort, puis on va promouvoir cette machine ici, parce qu'avec le prix qui va sortir, ça va être incroyable pour nous autres. Ça fait que je m'excuse que vous n'avez pas été capable d'entendre la version française, mais on va essayer de les régler. So I was just telling them that, you know, it's not me that they want to hear talk because they hear me probably every day, but they really wanted to know the scientific, the science behind this. So hopefully that you guys might be able to get closed captioning maybe on the recorded afterwards, and maybe that they can listen to that after.
Well, yes, thank you so much, Sylvie, for your time, and thank you for speaking French. It sounded great. I didn't know everything that you said, but oui is what I would say. The excitement that I have for this promotion. So thank you, Sylvie, for your time. Really appreciate it. What a great leader she is. No problem. So for our next segment, that's not it, right? Dave talked about, you know, 2 different promotions. So we've just about the Galvanic Body Spa and gel. In addition to that, we have the AgeLOC Boost. And so now we get to hear from the amazing Anjanelle, who is our Director of Marketing for North America. So Anjanelle is going to walk us through this amazing thing in just a second. Actually, yeah, she's going to walk us through this amazing training on Boost, so we can learn more about Boost and be excited about this amazing promotion as well. So that's not it. Here's Anjanelle.
Thank you, Chase. Well, this has been a fun call for any of you science geeks out there like me that just love to hear about the facts. I just love that our products, there's so much behind every single one of them. It makes it so much fun to talk about it. Let's just jump to the next slide. I will not take very long here, but I'll just pounce on a few of the really good things to talk about. So first of all, people always wonder, well, who should use each product? And we've got a couple of beauty devices. So people might be thinking, well, how do I know if the Boost is the one I need for me, the AgeLOC Boost device? Here's how you know. If somebody is complaining that their skin is just dull and they have an uneven tone to the skin, meaning like that there's spots, or it's changing from a lighter color to a darker color. That happens a lot, especially as you age. Or their skin is feeling dry, it's feeling rougher, it's not soft, and it's dull. That is who wants to use this product. The #1 sought after claim right now in any product in the skincare industry is glow. Everybody wants a product that is going to make their skin glow. And that's what this is delivering. Let's jump to the next slide. And all of those are indicators of youthful skin. However, what makes us different then from everybody else out there? Well, nobody else out there can claim that they are offering you the world's #1 at-home beauty device system, and we can. I love that we have that behind us, and it's because of our science, and even more importantly, because of the results. Sylvie talked about getting before and after pictures. That's because our products deliver before and after results. Let's jump to the next slide. Here you can see how big this industry is. In fact, it's so big that in just a couple of years, by 2024, the skincare device industry is expected to jump to 17 billion, over 17 billion. So this is a very large market. In fact, go to the next slide and I'll explain that further. Over the last couple of years, consumers have shifted their habits and their patterns. We got accustomed to staying at home and shopping online, and it was so easy and convenient instead of getting in a car and going shopping. Well, that same trend happened with beauty devices and salons and spas. People want to be able to buy something that they don't have to leave their home to get those amazing salon-like, spa-like results. And so compared with that, not only are you delivering that quality of a service to them, but then as they see those before and afters, especially if they take their picture, and then they see those results and they start getting the compliments to their skin, they become a loyal customer for you, which means every month they're coming back to buy the complimentary product. With the body spa that Tanner talked about, that's the body shaping gel. With Boost, it's the AgeLOC Boost Activating Serum. Let's jump to the next slide. Let me jump into another thing that really differentiates us from anyone else out there, and that is the science. And so this is also different than any other beauty device we offer, including the Galvanic facial spa. It uses a different microcurrent. This is unique in innovative technology, and it's using this variable pulse microcurrent. And what this means is it's really going to confuse your skin. Let me give you like an example first. When you are working out, when you're exercising, you always mix things up. You mix up your repetitions and you mix up what you're focusing on, because your body is trained to figure out the shortcuts, is trained to figure out the way to accomplish it with the least amount of energy. We're always sinking into that, like, where's the most efficient, easiest way to do something? And your body will constantly do that. And so what you want to do is mix up the skin. Literally what we're doing here is confusing the skin so much that when your body gets confused or it's not familiar with something, everything gets revved up, and we're causing the skin to rev itself up. So we are waking up the skin, if you will, causing it to engage everything it's doing. And how do we do that? That variable pulse literally means that we are changing the pulse 8 times a second. So when I say 1001, that current changed 8 times when it was hitting the skin. Now, not only is it changing 8 times, every about little over 2 seconds, it's switching from a positive current to a negative current. And the intervals are different too. It's not like when I said it changes 8 times every second, sometimes it might be a longer pulse. Sometimes it's a really fast pulse. You can see an example here of how that pulse is different every single time. What does that mean? That means your skin is going, whoa, what is going on? We got to like rev everything up. And that is what is delivering you those amazing results. I'll hit on in just a couple of slides. I'll end with that again to remind us of those positive results. So this is the science. This is the unique technology that is delivering that. All right, next slide. So clinicals, of course, Nu Skin always has that. And not only do we do the clinical studies ourselves, if you've ever been to Nu Skin, you've seen the multiple laboratories with millions and millions and millions of dollars of equipment. In just one, our tiniest laboratory has over $2 million of equipment in just the tiniest, smallest little of all of the laboratories. So anyways, we do all the clinical studies ourselves, but we also have third-party validation as well. So there's no temptation for somebody to feel like this might be biased. Now, when you can get results, positive results that are like 20% better, 30% better, the industry, that is fantastic. You're thrilled. When you're getting results that are 50% better, like, wow, this is amazing. When you get results up to over 100% better, it's unheard of. And you're looking at all of that right here. Plumpness, let me explain this really fast. People are like, wait, I don't want plump skin. Yes, you do. When your skin is young, it's nice and moisturized and beautiful, thick layers. As you age, the skin gets drier and thinner, and we see the signs of aging more prominently. And so you see here, almost 100% improvement in the plumpness category. Smoother, pores are better, the skin is softer, firmness, again, over 100% improvement in firmness, which is one of the key indicators of youthful skin as well. Let's jump to the next slide. I included this one because I think we are our own worst critics. We look in the mirror and we can point out every single flaw. We shouldn't do that, but most of us are a little prone to fall into that weakness sometimes. And so when we look in the mirror, we're our harshest judges. And to take a third-party questionnaire and ask the people themselves who may be skeptical if they see the results, these types of numbers are amazing. 94% who are saying brighter skin, overall appearance, texture, hydration, the evenness of the skin tone, all indicators of beautiful young skin. All right, next slide. Now, the proof is always in those before and after pictures. Here you can clearly see that lighter, even skin tone. And let's go one more. This is my favorite of all of our before and after pictures, because you can just see the amazing effect because notice how young she is. It's harder to get a difference in a before and after with super young skin because their skin's so young. But you can see it significantly here where all aspects of her skin just look beautiful. She's beautiful before. And yet here in the after, it's an even more even tone to the skin, a brighter glow to the skin, beautiful hydrated skin. I love it. All right. 2 more slides. On this next slide, I just wanted to point out that AgeLOC Boost fits into any regimen, any skincare that you're doing. It slides in easily and it only takes 2 minutes a day. So let me wrap up just reminding you on the next slide of the benefits of AgeLOC Boost. You're getting more hydrated, moisturized, softer skin, and more even skin tone, brighter. We actually have ingredients in the activating serum that help brighten and help remove some of those upper layers of skin to reveal that softer, more even tone of the skin. So brighter skin, and ultimately the best benefit is that glow that you're getting after AgeLOC Boost. So if you don't have one, I can't wait for you to get one, and don't forget to take your own before and after picture and share your results. Thank you, everyone.
Wow. All right. As always, I like to take a deep breath after we get so much information, so much excitement. Thank you, Sylvie, for being on. I apologize again for the issues with the French translation. But guys, we got a lot of work to do. I know you guys are all spent from a great meta preview. So take a quick breath, and it's time to get back at it, because we have, when you have the greatest products in the world, it's hard not to want to get them out there. So we have 2 devices that are both going on a great promotion with a great opportunity. Visible results, that's what it's all about. Before and afters. These are key elements. These things seem so, so basic, but they make a huge difference. Our eyes do not deceive us, and what we see and what we feel, how we feel, are important. And our products give results, and they guarantee results, and they guarantee satisfaction. So just as one last wrap up, so we all understand, and maybe some of you got on late. Starting July 26th, we're going to have 2 device promotions. The first will be a body spa kit. This is an adjusted body spa kit from what we have on the web currently. It is the Galvanic, the AgeLOC body spa, as well as the body shaping gel at a single price of $249 with a sharing bonus of $30. This promotion will go until August 31st. So you have the end of July to kind of, get some good volume in for the month. And then you have a whole month to run with this. Let's run with this before kids get back into school, before life gets busy in the fall, before you come out to visit us at Live, or before you head off to Jamaica in September. Nothing else going on in August, right? Nothing else going on but these promotions. So body spa kit, that's one device promotion that we have going on. And it's unique because of that unique price and the increased sharing bonus. The second device, AgeLOC Boost Kit. Anjanelle, thank you. You nailed it. That's really, it's really an exciting device if you haven't had an opportunity to try it. Again, the price is greatly reduced at $199. Same price, retail member. Doesn't matter who you're talking to, just tell them $199. You don't have to think, are they going to be a customer? Are they going to be a brand affiliate? Just tell them $1.99, get it. Sharing bonus is $25. That's an increased sharing bonus. And again, this ends August 31st. So now's the time to go back to your team, have a meeting, have a discussion, have a text thread, WhatsApp thread, whatever, and talk about how you're going to do this. What is your focus? Are you going to work with both? Are you going to work with one or the other? Has one worked better for you? Do you have a better story with one or the other? Have you created a story with one or another? Is your body spa being utilized? Do you have results before and afters? We will have a lot of opportunities, a lot of collateral to help you with, but your stories and your voice. I love what Sylvie said. You talk, you know the product, so that when you talk, people believe and they can hear it in your voice, your passion. I love that. So take this, develop your passion, grow what you feel your people are going to want to build with, and utilize that. This is a wonderful opportunity. Nu Skin has created some wonderful products, and we have an opportunity now to run with them and really see something, try to make things work a little differently and really get them going. So I hope this was informative. We have this recorded. We will make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to get this. I will be posting the promo on the Canadian page here today as well. And guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Tanner, Chase, Sylvie, and Janelle, everybody who was on. Thank you to the interpreters for coming through with us, for keeping up with me talking fast. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Have a great weekend. And we're so excited. Thank you all for being here. Have a great weekend. Bye.